Welcome to Podquesters, the show where the rules are made up and the points don't matter. I'm your host, Andy Bisha, and joined with me, as always, is my lovely wife, Sarah Bisha, who I forced to play D&D games with me.
Don't force me.
I know I don't.
For some reason.
I have a really good life. Across the table on the other side is my partner in crime, David Budizeski. Next to him
is your only friend.
Is the only friend. That's right.
To play this game.
The only real friend, Mike Addison, and of course our dungeon master, Chet Moriades.
Hello.
And I just want to take a second to thank everyone. We've been getting even more fan art. Thank you so much. Keep that shit coming. We love it so much.
Yeah.
And you know what? We do this for you, so we're glad you enjoy this.
Yeah.
But without further ado, take it away, Chet.
Okay. So last time we were playing, everybody was over at the armory trying to buy some goods, some weapons, armor, and I believe you were trying to buy some new armor for yourself.
Yeah.
And that was not going too well. So as you tried to kind of swindle your way into some goods with illusion magic, the storekeeper's husband, Ferdinand, kind of noticed something going on. And with that is going to kind of start engaging you and like just taking you out of the shop. So I think we ended off with rolling initiative.
Yeah.
So I'll let you roll initiative in case this really does go to combat. But I will also let you kind of do something first.
No, I'm the only one that needs to roll, right?
Correct. He's
Okay.
only going to engage you because he doesn't know that anyone helped you with this magic. Yeah.
Well, I got a 10.
Good job, Whifflenuts.
Yeah, causing trouble from the sideline.
So, let's see. If you open your combat tracker, you can see this.
Do you remember how to do that?
Yeah, I remember. Okay.
We can walk you through a tutorial.
All right.
Pause the episode. Pause the episode.
I don't need no stinking tutorial. All right.
Okay, so go ahead. I'll let you go first.
I look at his name tag. Ferdinand. Look, hey.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, man. You know, I did try to pull some shenanigans. That's on me. My bad. I'm just gonna leave. I've already spent some money at your shop. Thank you so much. I will never bother you again. My bad.
No. You know what? I had a real shit day already. You know, you're gonna try and come into my shop, and you are gonna try and steal my own goods. You're gonna try and swindle my wife back there. Hell no, bitch. We are doing this.
Let me ask you a question.
Keep talking. See how that goes for you.
All right. Now, what was your father like? How did that make you feel?
I will
growing
count to
up?
5, bitch. 1, 2,
I don't.
3,
I just look at my party.
4.
Help!
Run.
5.
I just
Run.
I go.
Nope.
I run away.
Okay, so all right, if you want to try and run away,
I do. I'm gonna try to just run away because I don't want to cause any problems. Like I'm just. No.
Ferdinand. So you guys got to get a little bit of an imagery here.
Are we still in the shop, like just watching this go down?
I actually think some of you were not in the. Well, you were.
No, they were all in the
obviously-
shop.
You
we all
came
walked
back
in
in or something.
No,
So
they
you
were
were
all
all
in
in
the shop.
Well, yeah, like I bought daggers at
Right,
the
you
shop.
had bought some stuff too. So okay, everybody else is just in the shop watching this commotion go down. This guy grabbing you, taking you outside. That entire verbal.
I'm like standing back, going fight, 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 fight.
You're not helping.
You guys have
I'm
just
running.
going through and fought your way through a bunch of different goblins and stuff. This one dude wants to pick a fight and you run away from him. So, okay, if you want to try and run, open up your character sheet and roll a dexterity save for me.
I rolled an 11.
An 11.
Oh, I didn't roll a save.
What
You
did
did
you
a
roll?
check.
Oh, I
You
rolled.
did a check?
Yeah,
Athletics or something?
yeah.
You
and
do
my-
dexterity on your main sheet.
No,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
did
I
the
didn't. I did an
abilities and not
abilities.
the
I didn't
save.
do. I didn't do a save, which I have plus 4 to saves.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
It's the same thing.
Okay, I rolled even worse.
So, okay, we'll give you the 11 because I'm nice. And let's see how Ferdinand reacts to you trying to run away from him. Don't look! I see you looking! This is why we have this new and improved system. Yeah, okay, so that's going to go poorly for you. Ferdinand sees you kind of start to get cowersome and just grabs you by the shirt as you turn to run. And with that, he's going to try and pull you back and try and throw a punch at you. So let's see if he's actually going to be able to engage you. Will. I mean, he is just a regular person. I don't think he's going to be the hardest battle. But I've been proven wrong before, so let's see. Gonna target your ass.
Back to the first episode when we got demolished by 2 goblins.
Seriously.
It was 4.
Was it? I thought it was
4.
2.
We took out 2, and then we got slaughtered by the one remaining.
So he's going to target you and see if he hits.
Wait, he rolls a 14, and that's a hit? I thought he has to roll a 15.
What's your AC?
13.
That's how math works. So that's why this game is so great. Go ahead, argue the numbers. So he's going to pull you back and just clock you right in the face. And let's see how much damage he hits you for, because this is great.
And I start cheering.
He hits you for 1 damage. As this brawl starts to ensue, just basically outside their shop. There's people starting to kind of corral.
Okay.
I just start screaming, I need an adult!
I'm going to step in a little bit. I'm going to tap Fernando's shoulder. I'm going to say, let me take care of this. I'm sorry for this. And I want to butt end.
Wait,
Heath.
you're stepping into the fight?
I'm stepping in. I'm telling Ferdinand I'll take care of this, and I want to butt end Heath.
Who the hell are you, bitch?
I'm sorry. This is my compatriot with me. I will take care of him for you.
No, I got this, fool. Don't worry about it. I don't give a shit about you. Back off.
I don't think you really want to do that.
Oh, really? Who the hell are you?
It's 4 versus 1.
I only see 2 assholes right now. I don't see 4 y'all.
Can I shoot a firebolt right past his face? Just as a warning shot. It's you don't want to mess with us. Just let it go.
You can try and miss him, but if you hit him, you're gonna hit him, and it's not gonna be good.
Okay. I'm done listening to Ferdinand. I just want to butt in Heath with my mace.
Oh, you're gonna try and knock him out?
I'm gonna knock him out.
Honestly, that's probably the best idea we've had the whole entire campaign.
I mean,
So,
okay, so if you want to try and target Heath and roll an attack against him, it'll be non-lethal. So let's see if you hit him first, which you should be able to.
I don't feel as bad for punching Finn in the nuts now.
I can touch
Like
anybody.
he just disappears.
Yeah, invisible.
Yeah, but you won't. So then he'll start questioning you.
well, that's a hit.
Wouldn't be good. He hits you. Okay, so then roll damage, and let's see how much you do. If it's gonna just knock him out, or if you're not gonna do enough to knock him out, which it really shouldn't be hard to do. Would you do 3?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you knock him out. So you kind of step in between these 2 guys.
I'm just going to sit here
really,
like
it's just
this the whole time.
Ferdinand and Heath getting punched in the face. You step in and knock him out, and with that, Ferdinand's going to be like, "Oh shit! I mean, I guess if he had something to do with you too, maybe you're more upset with him than I am." And just says, "Either of you are never allowed to come into the store ever again."
That's fair. I'm sorry for the disruption.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Okay, and he's still knocked unconscious.
So I'm going to pick up Finn. I'm going to pick up Heath and throw him over my shoulder, and I'm like, "We're going to the shrine. We're going to walk over to the shrine."
All right, so
Why are we going to the shrine?
Yeah, are we gonna heal him first, or is he gonna stay knocked
We'll
out?
get that taken
He
care of.
didn't
at
get
the
a lot of
he can
damage.
wake
He'll be
up.
okay.
I mean, dude, he's a heavy guy. I don't
But
really
why are we
care.
going to the shrine?
Because they have something that the wizard might need.
The wizard?
The shopkeeper said something
Will
about
somebody wake me up? I hate just sitting here.
enchanted items.
Wake up.
And hopefully they
you
have
got
something.
hit in the head with a pretty serious weapon, so shut up.
We should make him invisible. Just leave him there.
Just let him die invisible.
And plus, they can heal him a bit. Can't
Yeah,
they?
I mean, the whole healing thing I'm not so worried about. He doesn't have that much damage, like you said.
Okay.
He's just bloodied, his eye's a little battered or whatever. It's not that big a deal. So, okay, you're going to go over to the shrine?
Yes.
So let's see. No, you can't do that. You're knocked unconscious. You're going to drown. Alright, so the shrine. When you end up getting... Are all of you guys going there then?
I'm just following along, going with the flow.
Okay. So you arrive at the shrine, and you notice a couple, like, sisters or nuns, however you want to kind of view them, like acolytes, basically, standing around, worshiping. You want to go talk to one of them?
Yes, I want to go talk to the sisters.
Okay, so there's specifically someone there. Hello, dear. I'm Sister Garel. How can I help you?
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, sister. My friend here needs just a little bit of healing, and we were told by one of the shopkeepers that you might have some enchanted wands or some enchanted items.
I don't know that was common knowledge, but yeah, maybe we have something that could help.
We're on a quest, and if anything you could do to help would be great.
Oh, well, I think we could certainly take a look at your friend over here. I don't know how much we could do with his physical appearance of ugly, but we certainly could wake him up.
Fair enough.
So with that, the sisters kind of put him over in front of one of their like altars they're worshiping at. They bring over some like spices, medicines, have incense going, and not only do you wake up, Heath, but you're gonna feel like extremely rejuvenated as these.
Ooh, mistake! Oh God, sorry.
Sweet God!
That's a really bad habit of mine.
Ha ha ha. You tried so hard.
A habit is a hat for nuns.
Thought so hard about
we're
that
at the Shrine
joke.
of
Well, you're
Luck right
knocked
now,
out.
right?
What's that?
We're at the Shrine of Luck right now, right?
Oh,
Yes,
Can I walk
Whoa,
over
where-
to the Town
where-
Master's Hall?
you can if you want to.
I'd like to.
where am I?
Said we were supposed to go there at one point.
This is the shrine, dearie. I'm Sister Garel.
Wait a minute. You brought me to a holy place?
I figured you'd need it.
Do you see these horns?
We
Well,
don't-
I'm not welcomed
don't-
here.
We don't discriminate upon horny or not.
My dad was the horniest demon ever.
That's how we ended up with you.
Yeah, that's true.
It says something about your mom.
She's totes dead.
Okay, so you wake up in the shrine. Let's see. Let's heal. Make sure you're fully healed here. There you go.
My head. It kind of hurts a little bit.
She'll kind of look over to you, Seraph, and say, we specifically for wands. What do you think could help upon your journey?
Well, let me confer with the Finn here. Finn, you were looking for some sort of enchanted wands. What do you feel would help us more?
A healing wand.
Oh, a healing wand. Let me see if there may be something that we can do with this. This wand that I think may help doesn't really like to just work with anyone. The magic is quite particular. For others, it could just be a regular stick. If you would like to try and see if it'll do anything for you, you're more than welcome to have it, but I don't know if it's just going to show its magical attributes right out the bat.
Please, sister.
I've never played with a shy stick, so I'm willing to give it a
Neither have
try.
I.
Sister. Calm down.
Okay, so she gives you this kind of nicely bound in like garments, just a wand. It does look pretty bland. It doesn't look like it's engraved or really really well built. So you guys are kind of not so sure if it'll actually do anything extra.
Is there
but
anything I can roll to kind of see if
I know nothing
the
about
history
wands, so I
it,
can't
or-
tell.
you can roll Arcana check to see if you know any magical attributes about it. The number. Okay, so you rolled a 16. So you would know that this wand is something special and that she's not bullshitting you. The nature in which it chooses to work more than just a wand and have like actual special magical attributes to be better than normal, you don't understand why it would or wouldn't work. And the nuns don't have any idea about it either. But you do believe her. It is an actual magical wand, not a stick they decided to wrap up in garments.
I will definitely stick that in my inventory.
Okay.
Do you want to try it first to see if it'll...
Can I try it?
I don't think anyone's hurt.
There's no other way to test it. It doesn't glow or something.
What
What if
if
it's the right person?
wouldn't know
What if
to-
I take out my scimitar and just like cut my finger?
Can I try it on this finger?
Will that work?
Do you want to do that?
Not really, but
if he cuts his finger, would he
like
take
a little
damage?
tiny cut, like
Like a paper cut.
So it's not
that
actually
kind of like
giving
really hurts,
damage.
but you can live with it.
right.
You're going to roll for it, and it's going to be a 20, and you're going to cut
You're
your
gonna
hands.
critically roll and cut your finger off. or
Hey,
something?
sister, are there any sick here that need to be healed?
We do have some actually. We've been trying to tend to them for quite some time now. We can't seem to make any progress.
I'll give it a try. Let's do that. Where
Thank
they at?
God.
Okay.
Thanks,
So
my dad.
Oh,
let's.
that's your dad's brother.
see.
take my uncle.
My uncle.
Thank my uncle. Okay, so if you go towards, there's another room in the shrine, like where they kind of tend to the sick, and there's two women that are seemingly deathly ill. They're not getting any better. They have really, really poor look to them, and the nuns kind of address it as like a terminal illness that they're just not going to be able to get any better. If you wanted to see if you could heal them,
I do. How do I roll for that?
See.
With my new magical stick.
Let's take a look. See what this may do. You go over to these women. I'm not going to say what are you going to do? Like you want to. How are you going to try and use the wand to heal them? Because you don't know what the wand does, so I'm not going to tell you what it does if it does or doesn't do it.
Can I like just kind of use my mana and like with the wand and just kind of like tap them? You know, like fairy godmother, like
Okay, so
heal.
let's see. How will this work? Okay, so with that, if you look at your actions tab,
Yeah.
you'll see that there's
Oh, that's so cool. There's a cool one on there now.
a cure wounds. So you can roll this, and I'll tell you what happens based on what it rolls. Holy shit! Okay, so you rolled the highest possible number you can get. So as you kind of step over to these women and use the wand towards them, both seem to have a change in their heartbeat and how their breathing is. Not only do all of the sisters in the room not believe what they're seeing, because not only have all of them tried all of the things that they know, all of the prayers and everything that they've known, along with trying the wand, but they had basically counted these two women like just any day now. So for them to be completely taking a 180-degree turn is pretty
high
incredible.
Five.
We high five out of character, but I gave him a nice pat on the
No,
back.
yeah, no, I'm
In
high
character?
fiving
In
in
character.
characters.
And then, obviously, since you're a wizard, you know that this wand is able to grant cure wounds. And roll one more Arcana check for me.
Now, is this an actual spell? Like I can't use it all the time?
Yeah, well, roll an Arcana check. Okay. You're unsure its like occurrence, but you know that this is what it did.
Okay.
So you don't know if you can do it a billion times. You don't know if you can do it one time. So
How often
you'll
do
just
I
have
get
to
to
learn.
check to find this out?
When you do something like that, it takes like a couple seconds. if you wanted to, you can do what's called like meditate on it almost, where you really focus, but that takes hours,
Okay.
and you get advantage on the check and stuff like that.
But
So
that
if
has
you
to be
want to
done during
spend,
like a rest.
it would be best to do during a rest. So like if you guys were to take one, you could be like, I can ask, what did you did? Sometimes like if you take a long rest, you take shifts, watching each other's back. If some people are sleeping, some people are awake, so you could do shit while you're on guard. Things like that, or when you can do like meditation and focusing on certain things. If you get like a scroll, you don't know what the fuck it says. You can take a long duration of time to try and understand it. Anyway, so you do know that it has cure wounds attached to it, and that's kind of something built in, and now you can use. You don't know how it works in terms of how often.
It's awesome.
Fun fact, it probably won't be that often. Just for your own, don't bank on it.
I cured 2 women, man. I'm happy. I'm having a good day.
I bet.
Weren't we talking about going to
Yeah,
town
so
hall at one point?
what are you doing now, Mr. Heal the fucking Dying?
I say we go over to the town master's hall.
Okay, we'll do that. Thank you, sisters, for all your help.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Just Palor.
Lord. Because it's my
Pull
people.
over.
And
Yeah.
we're gonna go over to town hall and talk to what's his face.
Whoever's over there. Okay.
Yes.
And I look at her and I go, gefilte fish. I just walk away.
Yes, many praises and hopes to you, young child.
Yeah, whatever. And I just turn around and walk out.
Okay.
Very, very like I feel awkward.
As you get over to the Town Master's Hall, you kind of get this flavor text. So the Town Master's Hall has sturdy stone walls, a pitched wooden roof, and a bell tower at the back. Posted on a board next to the front door is a notice written in common. It reads, "Reward orcs near Wyvern Tor. Those of mind to face the orc menace should inquire within." The notice bears the town seal and an indecipherable signature.
Let's go.
Let's ask everybody. I mean, how long until nightfall were we supposed to meet up with
Leroy.
Leroy?
Well, we can go tomorrow.
He did say that he would be gone this day, but would meet up with you after.
So we can go tomorrow after we see Leroy.
Well, you guys can go inside and talk to this
Let's
dude
go
about the
inside
idea.
Let's
and
talk-
have some conversations.
I'm just trying to say that the gang's all up for it. All right, I guess we're going inside.
Okay, so
I open
inside.
those doors like a boss.
So you would kind of assume, based on like your time here and how unorganized everything is, that there's not really a functioning government, and there's not really a big establishment or anything going on. However, there is like a town master or governor who's supposed to be in charge, like a mayor. And you see this guy kind of sitting behind a desk, like his feet up, lounging, reading a book that you don't understand right off the bat. And he's just gonna be like, "Oh, wasn't expecting visitors today. How's it going, everyone?"
Pretty good. How's it going with you?
Just getting stuff done here. Pretty busy.
We want to fight some orcs.
Oh, did I still have that note outside? Geez, I haven't had anyone inquire about that in a while. Okay, yeah, you think you could take those things on?
I know we can.
When you said a while, what do you mean by that?
Oh, well, we don't really have the most adventurous of people that come through here. Everyone's just kind of like to their own and doesn't really step up as like a hero type, you know what I mean? I haven't gotten many inquiries about this for at least a few weeks now.
Who was before us?
What do you mean?
Who inquired about it before us?
These younger band of, I would call them teenagers, really. Probably much younger than you bunch over here. Haven't really heard back.
And how many of them were there?
Let me think. Yeah, probably 4 of them. It was probably 4.
4?
Yeah, I don't really remember their names.
How far are these orcs from us right now?
I don't really know how far they are right now. Otherwise, I'd probably go just take care of them because
You're not very helpful.
Well, you know what? I'm just been elected to this position, and it's not really my fault that I'm not mayor of the universe, okay?
So, don't you normally, to be elected, have to choose to run? You chose this.
You would think, but that's not always the case.
Why would you put they're near somewhere but you don't know where they're at?
What?
You put
Sign
that
said
they're
it's
near Wyvern Tor. You don't even know
Well,
where
you don't
they
know
are.
where it's at.
Yeah, that was weeks ago when I wrote this note.
So you're telling me I could go to Wyvern Tor and there's no orcs to fight?
Maybe.
I'm just gonna go walk over to the bar. I want a drink.
Is there a bar in the Townmaster's Hall?
There is, no, not in the Townmaster's.
Oh, you're going to a different bar?
No, I thought there was a bar there.
There is, right across the street.
I
He
do not
will
do that.
reassure you if you want to go look for them. I will be more than happy to let you take on this quest. That is not something I'm trying to say that I don't want you to do.
What's the reward?
I'm just saying it's been a while since I've been having to find someone to do this.
What's the reward?
Okay. The reward is 100 gold pieces for finishing this. If you can take care of this orc problem for me, they've been off towards Tribor Trail, harassing a bunch of travelers that have been coming through. I just really have been getting a bunch of complaints. It's on my to-do list.
I kind of want to use my new gear.
This place has an orc problem and a red band people problem.
They have a lot
you've heard about the red brands?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Can you tell us about them a little bit?
And we
'Cause-
couldn't get rid of Ferdinand.
Ferdinand. Yeah, he's also on my list.
Really?
Yeah, it's a pretty long list.
You know? Oh wow.
So the red brands, yeah, they kind of came into town and have just been harassing everybody, and we don't have the manpower. I have no resources or money to take care of them myself, and I'm not going to try and mess with them.
You should start building a wall.
With what money?
The 100 gold.
Just the trees. So here's what you can do to build a wall. It'll take a while,
Oh my god.
but you plant a bunch of trees.
Are you an architect of some sort? Tiny druid?
I like nature,
Uh-huh.
so you can plant a bunch of trees and give it a couple decades,
Well-
and you'll have a tree wall.
I don't have that kind of time or patience, young
Fascinating.
druid.
It's your own fault.
Is anyone else? Yeah, well, also, I'm lazy.
Okay, so these red brands,
Correct.
Yes.
they're a big problem for you.
They are. They're also very high up on my list of to-do things.
What's at the top of your to-do thing list?
About to be you.
Whoa.
Would you rather have the red brands
Not
gone,
interested.
or would you rather have the orcs taken care of?
I would actually rather the red bands be taken care of than these orcs.
What's the reward on that?
It's got to be more than 100 gold.
Because there's what,
It's
40 or
definitely
50?
not monetary. That's for sure.
Is it a
What
puppy?
do you mean?
So this is such a severe issue that's directly affecting my own town, my own, population inside here. Everyone is afraid to even go out at night because of these red brands. People are afraid to not stand in the street and do their own business operations because these red brands can come and harass them. So if you take care of this problem for me, which will not be an easy task, I promise you that, based on just how many there are and how often and how strong they come through with numbers. If you can eliminate them from my desk of problems here, I promise you, you will be treated as kings in this town.
We can have whatever we want.
Anything.
How?
Like that armor you
Can
tried
I
to
take
steal?
care of Ferdinand?
Ferdinand will be not even more of a dream. I promise you, he would be just gone.
Maybe we could use Ferdinand to help us fight, and then they can kill him for us.
Yes.
Ferdinand is beefy. I don't know how
possibly
well
get that-
equipped he is with a sword.
That's the point. They'll just end up killing him, and we don't have to
What do
worry
you think,
about it.
Heath?
Who's in charge of these red brands?
Truthfully, I don't know who is in charge of these red brands, but I've heard plenty of rumors, if you would like me to tell you.
Oh, I
Yes,
would.
please.
Because here's my thought process.
Uh-huh.
We take out the leader of the red brands, and maybe a couple of the lower tiered leaders, and then maybe the rest of them will just scatter into the wind.
Okay, so as you guys are talking to the town master here, you're gonna have Leroy kind of bust in, and he's gonna come in like just out of breath. He's not really in a panic or anything. He's just like, ah, finally, I found you. There's so many goddamn buildings in this town. How's it going, everyone?
Well, fine.
We're pretty fine. You seem out of breath.
Yeah, I mean, I've just been kind of running around. I've been looking for my freaking friend Yarno for God knows how long. He's supposed to be meeting me here, and, you know, that hasn't happened at all. So then I wanted to come find you guys again. You're my only friends in this town.
Sad.
Well,
So what do you need?
You're my only acquaintances in this town. Well, I have that 50 gold for helping me. You guys escort me out to Fandolin.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to give you that reward. And honestly, if you guys are kind of up to something else, like, I would totally use some help finding the Yarno.
Well,
Hold on.
We've got
why does everybody have a
decisions to
problem around
make.
here?
all right. First off,
Hashtag Red Brands.
Sorry, we gotta take care of these.
Who's
raisin brands.
Yarno? So
Yarno's my, he's actually my wizard friend. I've known him for years, and he was gonna come here to Fandolin and help me. Yeah, no, a far better wizard than you.
No, we don't
Finn.
need two wizards. Good.
You're right. We only just need one. And
Yarno.
zing. So we were supposed to meet here in Fandolin. Yes, I know I may have been a little late. Whatever. He couldn't wait for me, apparently.
Maybe he thought you were dead.
It's totally a viable option. I'm not a mind reader, but that's a good assumption. And we were supposed to make our way to the mines over there, the Lost Mines, and with Jimmy's help, start making some progress on opening these mines back up, and I was supposed to be rich.
Where did you last see
So,
Yarno? Did he make it to
This
town?
seems like a lower priority problem.
Yeah.
I've never seen since we left town, I don't know, weeks ago.
Okay.
Kind of weighing the
He
things
was supposed to
here,
meet me here.
like help you become rich or become like famous in this town. I
Or
still wanna
save puppies.
Well, I don't think what?
Well, to be fair, Leroy kind of is gonna mention that Jimmy is also a part of this. Like, he Jimmy, and Yarno were all supposed to kind of progress the Lost Mines.
Maybe Yarno's
And
looking for
redevelop
Jimmy.
He will kind of obviously allow you guys to take in part with this and help out. And like, he's not going to be like, oh, thanks for helping me open the Lost Mines. Get the fuck out. Like, these great riches will also be yours.
Oh,
so
It's
you
up to
think
you.
if we find Yarno, we might have a chance of finding Jimmy?
Who's Jimmy?
Jimmy is the guy who gave you this quest from the beginning.
Man,
Helped you move the resources here from Podquesters.
So I'm just gonna point out that isn't this town the town closest to the mines?
You think so, yes.
So wouldn't it be beneficial to opening the mines if there
To help the
wasn't
town,
so
yes.
much shit going on in the
It
town?
would probably be a lot easier, yeah.
So I feel like we need to take care of the red brands, and then
Yeah,
we
the
can do
orcs
either
are like
the
low
orcs
priority.
or Yarno. But I think the red brands need to get taken
So the
care
town
of
master, whose
first.
name is Harbin, you guys never asked that.
Nice to meet you, Harbin.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Harbin is going to chime in and be like, yeah, you guys should totally take care of the red brands. That would be fantastic.
you gonna help?
Hell no. I got a long stack of shit to do, my friend.
You're just reading that
we
book.
were just came in
Yeah,
with your
The
feet
book
up.
is the list of shit to do. That's what it is.
You just
Right,
constantly looking at
absolutely.
your shit list. Yeah, this guy I still hate.
Don't question me, man. I'm the goddamn mayor. Do you want to do the quest or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do the quest.
So these rumors that you heard about leaders of the Red Brands.
Yeah, so the Red Brands, I don't really know who's running the show there. All I know is that there's been a lot of rumors of mischievous actions and coming and going of these Red Brand cultists from that old abandoned manor on the top of the hill.
Well, I think that's a good place to start.
Burn it
Yeah.
to the ground.
Whoa.
Oh, dude, I can shoot a fireball.
There could
just,
be
like,
stuff
burn
in
it all
there.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah, like a bunch of red brands that outnumber us.
it's true.
I'm just saying.
Oh, perfect idea. I'm gonna be invisible and I'm gonna go in there and kind of scope it out.
Not a bad idea.
Okay.
That's actually one of the first good ideas you've had.
Okay.
I would agree.
Emotionally, right? We're going to keep on Yarno, but this red brand problem seems to be a huge thing around here, and I don't think we're going to make headway in anything if we don't take care of it.
I think there was somebody. So Leroy will chime in. I think there was somebody at the inn that was kind of complaining about their son getting lost over at the manor. She was like super hysterical. I went over there first looking for you guys.
Okay.
So burning the place down is out of the question now.
Thanks, Leroy.
She just and like the mayor will also agree that there's been a lot of people who've gone missing last seen at this manor.
All right, I
I'm scared
say
of dying, so I can
Let's
just
go.
walk through the corpses and touch them.
I'm pretty sure there's
you
limitations.
necromancer. All right, I say we go talk to this lady, get some
Okay.
information, and then we head over and have you scope it out.
Well, I can make any one of us visible. I think we should make the one with the most health invisible in case anything happens.
Health or stealth?
I am a rogue.
I mean, I probably have the
Health or
most.
stealth.
well,
Who
no,
has the best like stealth attack? You?
I
have stealth
plus
attack.
3.
I'll make you invisible, Heath.
And
You
this
go in there
other
scout.
little thingy next to it.
Remember, you're gonna be invisible for an hour too, so it's gonna be fun.
Okay, we get our 50 gold from Leroy,
Okay.
and we tell him again we're gonna keep on Yarno, but let's take care of the red brand stuff first.
So just a little
and-
update. You guys did have 10 gold just kind of chilling in, I'll call a pool.
So now it's 60 in the pool.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're gonna head over to the inn and talk to this lady about her missing kid.
They have a swimming pool.
Can somebody go and buy that armor for me now?
Pools.
'Cause I can't go
None of
back
us
in.
are allowed in there.
No,
I am.
us two
I
aren't.
paid
Wait,
for
no,
my
wait,
shit.
Invisible guy can't buy armor. Hold on a second.
Yeah. Hi, I would like to. What the fuck is
I'm
going
not
on?
invisible yet. Don't make me invisible.
Hi,
until
I'm
you
right
need
here.
to.
I will go in and buy it for Heath. I'm allowed in there.
You are allowed in there.
I am allowed
Oh,
in
okay. So I thought he said
two.
all of us were not allowed.
No,
in.
he said us too.
I did my illusions
Okay.
from afar.
All right.
Nobody knew I was involved.
So I want to take my share of the gold plus some of that extra gold, and I want to buy that piece of armor.
So I think it was 22,
It was 20.
20.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll walk back in the inn and request what he was looking at.
20 was your discounted price.
Right.
45 is the regular price.
But
I'm
it was
still
at 20.
discounted though, right? I'm not kicked out.
Yeah, but why are you discounted? He was discounted because he was seducing the woman.
But he could
I try to
he
seduce
could
women?
no he
Oh.
could say like,
She's not
hey,
even remotely
I heard
trying
this
to do.
I heard this armor was for sale for $20. You offered him. I've got 20 gold dollars. I've got 20 gold. Take it or leave it.
They'll leave it.
They'll leave it.
All right, I'm not going to get back into that. Well, I mean, I'm not even in there. He's in there.
45 or nothing. Take it or leave it. Ferdinand's running the store right now. His wife's on lunch.
What I want to do is not what I want to do, so I'm gonna walk out.
Okay, you don't
I
get
want
the,
to kill
you don't get the armor.
Ferdinand.
All right.
We gotta kill these red guys so I can come back in here and kill this dude.
Let's.
Fucking
Yeah.
Ferdinand. Okay, so you go back to the inn, right?
Yep.
And there's this lady hysterically crying. She's has a few other townsfolk around her trying to like calm her down, but she just keeps going off about her son Carp and why couldn't he just come home when I told him? Why couldn't he just listen to me for once?
Well, if he never listens to you, why would he listen to you for once?
Man, you're saying that to a crying mother right
Wow.
now? My
I
God.
say that under my breath to our group. So she can't hear over her hysterical crying.
Okay.
Waiting on you. She's
I guess
crying.
I will walk up to her and ask her.
This is the good guys stuff.
Yeah, throw that water on them eyes.
you go.
We heard your son may have been kidnapped by the Red Brands.
Yes, I've been crying all day about it.
Okay, just calm down. What do you know about the situation there?
Carp. Okay. My son Carp was playing over by this stupid forest I tell him not to go to every damn night. And he's supposed to be home before sundown, and he didn't come home 2 days ago. And I'm assuming he's just lost in there, and I'm so worried because everybody keeps telling me that he's been taken to the manor, and there's so many horrible things that go on there.
Which fort is the one south of the manor? Is that the one where he was playing at?
Yes.
Okay.
What horrible things happen at the manor?
I never go there, but everyone keeps saying about how the Red Brands use it as their kind of hangout, and I don't even know what those horrible, horrible people would do to anyone, especially my puny little son, Carp.
I walk up to her
Puny little.
and I say, "Ma'am, it's all right." And I give her a gentle, non-sexual hug.
A non-horny hug.
Right.
Okay.
I just.
She embraces you fully.
Okay, good. And then I go down and I take her coin purse.
You gotta roll a
You
sleight of hand,
asshole.
bro.
You fucking cockbag. There are other people around. You're gonna roll at a disadvantage if you want to try and steal her purse.
I realize this
Yeah.
and retract my hand and continue the hug.
Okay, so it just kind of looks like you go for a butt squeeze on this poor crying lady.
So much for
everyone-
non-sexual.
Yeah.
Okay. And roll a perception check to see if I saw that.
Go ahead. See how perceptive you are
There's
to
a
the
fly.
punches. Yep. You see that Heath kind of has this weird, deceiving look in his eye as he goes for a hug.
Do you shoot me a look? Is that how I know not to do it? You shoot
I
me this.
slapped him upside the head, actually.
Wait, does she have a husband?
Oh
You
my
don't-
gosh.
You don't know that.
Okay.
And she's in no mood to talk about it.
Okay, so I release and I grab her by the shoulders and I say, "We're going to find your fish. I mean, son, Carp."
Okay, and she graciously looks to you and just says, please, anything you can do. I'd be so grateful. Just bring back my son, please.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll do what we can.
No promises.
Does-
You guys are a horrible group of people.
Okay, listen, there's a lot of them and not a lot of us. No
Everybody keeps talking about these
promises.
red brands like there's going to be 50 of them before we even get to the manor itself. So,
You just prepare
And
for the worst.
We were knocked unconscious by 4 goblins. So I'm just
They are
throwing that
smarter
out
than
there.
goblins. They're humans.
they're humans. Okay.
So
Yeah, I mean, in regards to everything you know about them, you know that they like to hang out at the Sleeping Giant Tap Inn. Excuse me.
Tavern.
Yeah. No, it's a bar.
It's a bar. Okay.
Oh, yeah, let's go there.
Yeah, the Sleeping Giant Inn.
Is it a bar and
Tap.
grill? Do they have like bar food there?
Might have a nice, like, Baja fish or something like that.
Maybe
no
they have
carp.
Hi-yo.
Some seasoned carp. Not his son. They like to hang out there. There's huge numbers of them in this town at any point in time. Obviously, they run the shit. They don't give a crap about
Have
it.
we come across like going between all these places and
have
red
not-
brands just
you-
wandering around?
You have not seen... I mean, it's been one day. It's not like you've been here for a while. And you
Okay.
haven't seen them yet, no.
Are we in agreement to go
Is
to
there a way we can find
However,
out?
good thing that you're asking about that. What are you doing next?
Sleeping Giant?
Is there a way if we can find out, like, if they're all super into this,
What do you
or
mean, the red brands?
the red brands, or
Oh
is
yeah,
it
they're
like
it's like a fraternity.
okay,
They're
but
like, whoop whoop, red brands.
okay, but is it like they're all super into it until like the ending of my absolute favorite movie ever, where the bad guy is dead and all the heroes are getting lifted up, and all the frat boys are like, yeah, we'll lift them up because they'll make life better.
What are you asking?
I think
So-
I'm trying to say,
so
like,
there's this-
if we take out the
If we
main
take out the
person,
leadership,
we'll be like, oh shit, those guys are fucking badass.
and they'll support us.
No.
We gotta
They
kill
have like
them all.
from what you very little you know and how like pack tacticy they are, you would assume like if you insult, harass, harm any of them, they will come at you.
Are they under a spell?
Undying. You don't know that.
Trying
Is
to
there a
roll
way to
perception
find
check on that?
out?
Perception is like visible shit.
I know.
So let's go to the
So
manor and do a
let's-
perception check.
We can either go to the manor or the
No,
Sleeping Giant.
we have to go to the giant first
Okay.
and scope this out.
But if
and
they're
see.
all there, wouldn't it be like kind of nice to go into the manor and see if the boss is there? Him going.
Well,
and
we won't
scoping
know
it?
until we go there. So let's go. to the tap house to see if they're there.
It just keeps changing what it is. It's a bar, a tap house.
Well, the
tap
red
house.
brands have been
you
the
wanna
red
call it.
brands, the red band.
Let's go to
red bands.
let's go to
So-
the
Sleeping giant.
the B Wubs. B
Yeah.
Wubs.
All right.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
So, walking into the sleeping giant then, right?
Okay, so you guys make your way over to the Sleeping Giant Inn, and lo and behold, for your lack of patience of finding these red brands in the town, you see 4 of them kind of shadily hanging out on the porch of the Sleeping Giant.
Okay.
All right,
Is there any way to be around them without like sparking any sort of like
I'm gonna say right now you're like 50, 40 feet away from them, so they're kind of just in their own conversation.
Can I walk
So
into the sleeping giant?
You see this first. So Sleeping Giant's ramshackle tap room, east end of town. 4 human ruffians linger on the covered porch, perch on empty ale barrels or leaning against the wall. They all have these kind of gross cloaks on them in that reddish color, denoting to you that they probably are the red brands. And they notice you as you start to get closer, unless you want to do something different.
No, I'd rather like walk straight through, just kind of glance and was like, nice scarlet coats, guys, and like go straight to the bartender.
And they're going to stop you at the door and say, where the fuck you think you're going?
Bartender.
No, I'm not going to let you in. This is our hangout.
How tall
Who the
are
hell are
they? Can I like sneak in?
They're like
with-
double your height, midget.
they're human size.
All right, so I say I'll just
Can
tell
I
him like, I don't
can
want
I
any trouble,
sneak
and I
in
walk
because I
away.
am naturally stealthy and I'm short?
It's almost nighttime.
And
if
they're
you wanted to.
they're paying attention to the tall people at their eye line.
There's 4 of them, so I think they would notice you.
Okay. So
But-
I pull Finn aside. I say,
Well, no, he's already engaged them, like verbally.
No, he just said he
I was
walked
like,
away.
all right, I don't want no trouble, and I walked away.
Oh, okay.
Did they
that's
allow
right.
me to
Keep
walk
it-
away?
Keep him. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They're yes.
Okay. I
guys, I think I should be invisible.
Remember, once you attack once, you're no longer
I'm not
invisible.
attacking.
So you have to think invisibility
Seraph,
is
what do you
only
think?
only a visible thing. They will still hear you. They will still.
Right.
Are you naturally stealthy? Like, do you have
Yeah,
any other abilities that will help you actually?
What's your purpose going to the Sleeping Giant?
I don't know. I'm just
I still
following
we
the
should stay.
group around.
I still we
We're-
should stay the visibility.
Yeah, so
uh,
what do you wanna do?
I wanted to go there and scope it out and
Uh-huh.
see if we could find out any information of what's going on inside the manor. Before trudging up the hill to this manor where there's obviously going to be red brains like everywhere.
So, Seraph, what's the plan?
Oh,
So you may
We
be
step
able
away
to.
from the ruffians to
Yes.
have this conversation.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Far away from them
Good
so
job.
they can't hear.
So is
We
the
are
goal
talking
to
in a low
explore
voice.
the manor first, or explore Sleeping Giant first?
explore Sleeping Giant first.
Okay. Do you want to do that by going balls in, or do you guys want to do it invisibility wise and not? Be
Or can we like
I
come
want-
around from the
I
back?
want-
I gotta say this too. So as you guys kind of approach them initially, one of them will spit on the ground and say this. Yeah, here's a whole little pack of puppies. What do you want, puppies? You come here to bark at us or something?
I just
There's
ignore 'em.
puppies?
I just ignore them.
I get
just
it.
Yeah, bark, bark. What you gonna do?
We're just some thirsty travelers. We just wanted a pint of ale.
There's puppies?
Yeah, well, you know what, tall stuff, I don't really like you, so double prices for you, huh?
All right.
Interesting.
I'm throwing a fireball.
I don't think you have Fireball.
No. So he's letting me in as long as I buy a beer at double price.
Sure.
What's the price?
It'll be like 2 copper.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
take that. I just
One
want
is regular.
I want to go in there. I want to have an ale and see if I can hear any goings on with at the manor.
Okay, so he'll let you in.
Can the rest of us sneak around back?
No, I want to follow him.
I
and
want drinks,
I look
so
I look at the guys and I'm
He's gonna
like,
be like, so all used together or what?
yeah, the same price for me.
I don't know. You look a little weird. What the hell is wrong with your face?
Dude, it's a long. You got time because it's a long fucked up story.
Don't listen to the story; it's boring.
Your buddy doesn't even like the story. Why the fuck do I want to hear it?
I told you didn't want to.
Yeah,
I
you're
mean-
right. I don't. Let's see. What about you, short stuff?
What about me?
You trying to come in here too?
Yeah, I really, really want some alcohol.
Okay, yeah.
The
you
more,
know.
the better. The stronger, the better.
As you walk past, you are a girl, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I get confused with the name. As you walk by, he goes to slap your ass.
I see that, and I'm just like, what?
John, bite your tongue. We have more pressing issues.
I turn and look at him
Yeah.
and burn his face into my memory.
Okay.
So I can be the one to slash his throat later.
Cool.
But for now, I just wink at him.
Nice.
All right. Cool.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. See you later, short stuff. You gonna go in too?
I'm
Yeah,
more
sure.
determined to kill him
John.
later.
Okay.
I'll wink at you too.
Yeah, I don't swing that way. Okay, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Okay, so you guys end up just at the bar. There's a bartender there, female.
Can I roll a perception check to see how many like
People are in this area. or
Raisin
something?
Brands are inside the?
Raisin brands.
I just go up to the
They
bar.
hear you call them raisin brands and don't like it.
Up next, the California Raisin Brands.
I'm not saying it in the game. I'm asking you. Like, can I do a perception check?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll
What
a
are they
perception
called?
check.
Like the red brands?
Red brands.
Okay.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Wait, what is your perception?
It's pretty darn good. Sir.
Okay.
So are we all rolling perception to see what we see?
Sure, if you want to.
All right. I like looking at stuff.
I really
Keep
want
in
to take
mind,
back
so
that
like a
statement.
good way to get information
All right.
is from the source, right? So like you guys have already done this before where you don't kill things and can use a knocked out or incapacitated person like to your advantage. So you keep that in your like arsenal and back pocket.
Right. I just want to
Okay.
make sure the bartender's
It's a
someone
very
we can
good
talk
tool
to.
for getting information. What?
I want to make sure the bartender's someone we can talk to get information from.
So everyone in this bar around you.
Finn can't tell, though, I'm assuming, because he rolled a 2.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
saying
no.
this to the people who are somewhat obvious. I mean, you see everyone in the bar, and like 99% of them are wearing the same kind of red cloak. So you are easily outnumbered in terms of like fighting them right now.
How many?
10.
And who are the people not wearing cloaks?
The bartender is one of them. And there's one other like busboy kind of running around. You would assume that they're like mother and son
Okay.
who would own the establishment.
Okay. I want to try and talk to the bartender without alerting suspicion from the Red Brands. Is that going to be possible?
She'll come up to you and say, "Oh wow, are you guys not part of the Red Brands?"
No, we're just here for a drink.
Do you
And
like
give her,
having
a-
them here?
Not at all. I need you to help me.
Would you be willing to help us?
I need you to help me.
We just need just some small pieces of information.
Do you know where to get poison? Dude, for real, we get drinks
I
on
know.
everybody. Poison everywhere.
I decide that I don't want to be part of this conversation because I don't want to screw it up, and I just go help the busboy start bussing tables.
Okay, and as you go to do that, one of the Red Brands
God.
sitting at a table is going to kind of try and trip you. So roll a dex save.
Can't we?
He's going to kind of chuckle over to his
You're
buddies.
them all?
Yeah,
Take-
watch,
oh, wow.
watch this,
Oh.
watch
21.
this shit right here.
I rolled a 21, sir.
So this guy's pretty intoxicated. He's like, "The hell is you doing helping that stupid little boy?" And he goes to trip you, and you just kind of step right over it. You gonna say something?
Nope.
Do
I'm just gonna keep walking and ignore it because I don't want to cause a problem.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see you. You just gonna ignore me like I'm nothing, like I'm some trash? What are you, my father?
Can I get a drink and go sit down at the table with them?
Sure, that'll be 2 copper pieces.
Okay.
Just mentally keep
Yeah.
track of that.
Okay.
Doesn't even matter really. So small.
And when I sit down, I wink at them.
Oh wait, you're sitting at the table with Red Brands?
Yeah, and I wink at them.
Oh, okay. Oh, how's it going, sugar tits?
Kind of lonely.
Oh, really? Yeah, you come here alone tonight, girl?
This is so
For
out
now.
of personal character. Oh.
For now. And I wink again.
Hey,
I
boys.
have a plan.
I think we got a live one here.
I would hope you have a plan.
I
I'm
have a
thinking
plan.
in my head.
Okay, so as that happens, is you're still having this conversation with the...
Yeah, okay, so it seems like they're all occupied now, so...
Yeah, I think Finn and you are talking to the barkeep. You're helping this other busboy and being harassed because you're basically helping a slave.
You see a bunch of these people come through here. Has anyone stuck out as like a leader to you? Any big figures that, stick out?
There's there's been plenty of talk of who I would assume their leader is. She doesn't come down here. It's a name that I don't really catch. I'm sorry I can't help anymore. I know. I think maybe she comes to the manor. But I don't know what she looks like. He looks like they don't really come to the town. Just all of their, I don't know, little peons.
Okay.
They definitely have a leader.
I hope so. What do you know about their numbers? How many do you suspect just by the different ones you see come through here?
There's got to be easily like 20 in the town. Sometimes maybe more. I don't know how many may hang out elsewhere or outside the town, but they strongly populate this area. I mean, if you guys think that you can fight them,
We're going to try. We're going to see what we can do here.
that would be so great. We really need to get these people out of here. Anything that you can do, they're making our lives miserable.
And one of them is also so there's a couple guys also sitting at the bar but farther away from you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to take a swig of his drink here. Just going to... Miserable? We're not fucking miserable. You're fucking miserable.
And I'm walking over with the tray of plates and mugs, and I set it down, and I go behind the bar, and I said, "Looks like you need an ale refill," and I just fill it up, and I go, "On the house." I'm trying to distract him.
So the barkeep is going to be like,
He just does
who are you?
things.
You're okay. You're together. Yeah. So this super drunk guy is all right. Yeah, just fucking keep him coming.
You got it, sir. And I take 2 copper out of my pocket, and I slide it under the bar to the barkeep.
Okay,
and
cool.
just give her a look like, I got it.
Nice little winkaroo.
Yeah.
No tip?
No.
I'm causing a distraction. Take advantage of the
That
situation.
doesn't mean you gotta be tipless.
So with that, what are you gonna keep talking to her more? So basically, you know that there's a crap ton of these red brands over in the manor.
And there's
Obviously, they
possibly-
don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about anybody else. However, you don't really know any of their purpose or what they're doing.
Does she know what their purpose and what they're doing is?
She would not. She just knows that they've been here for quite some time now. And
How long have they been here?
For as long as I can remember, we were one of the first businesses that started reopening here in Phandalin as everything was kind of revitalized in the town after the Great Attack. So as long as I can remember, they had kind of come in quickly and just taken advantage of everyone.
and been here since.
Can I ask the guys I'm at the table with what
Yeah.
they're up to?
Yeah, well, hopefully you, sweetheart. How's it going? This is another guy talking. Different voice.
Well, hello, Stallone.
Hey, Adrian!
Yeah, but when you're not up to me, what are you up to?
What, you want to know about, like, our quest or something, or what?
I just want to get to know you better on a personal level.
Personal?
Yeah.
I've suppressed all those feelings from my childhood. I got none of those feelings.
We can work on that.
So,
And
yeah.
I wink.
Something in her eye. She just keeps.
I am good at winking.
Okay, so with that, these three guys are kind of, well, yeah, what'd you have in mind? There's three at this table that you're with.
Yeah.
Two at both ends of the bar. You guys are in the middle.
How does one join the clan?
Whoa.
Are you asking one of the red brands?
Well, can't she?
Well, you know what? I guess we're going to have to wait till next week to figure out what we do next. Join us on Podquesters. See you later.